After being restricted to stay in the country for over 2 years, we are finally ready to put another stamp in our passports. Ever since the border opened, we have been itching to fly out. And the first one in our list? Iceland. Iceland, a home to 130 volcanoes, 269 glaciers, and 10,000 waterfalls. Mother Nature in its rawest form, filled with fascinating landscapes from rugged coasts to volcanoes and glaciers, Iceland offers visitors a once-in-a-lifetime experience. In this video, we will show you the ultimate 7-day road trip itinerary in Iceland. Kerið crater. The crater has most likely formed when the magma in the center of the volcano depleted itself, causing an empty chamber beneath to cave in and form a bowl. This is a major reason as to why Kerið slopes are red in color rather than a volcanic black. Skógafoss. Skógafoss is unique because the waterfall comes directly from 2 glaciers. When standing at the base of Skógafoss, you will really feel your own humanity as you face off against this giant of nature. It's a very short walk from the parking lot to the waterfall itself. The walk is all on flat ground and you can come very close to the water. If you do come close, be sure to be wearing a waterproof jacket as the falls create a lot of water mist. In addition to reaching the wall of water at its base, there was an official path climbing up the hills alongside the waterfall's drop. Dyrhólaey. Dyrhólaey is a small peninsula or promontory, but is a former island. Once you're in the top higher area of Dyrhólaey, you will have a breathtaking view to all directions. To the east, you will see the beautiful black lava sea stacks Reynisfjara, and to the west, you can view the endless black coastline. And then in front of the peninsula, there is a huge black arch of lava reaching out into the sea, which the peninsula takes its name from. Up there, you can also find a spectacular and big castle-shaped lighthouse. Reynisfjara Beach. Reynisfjara is without a doubt the most famous beach in all of Iceland. Reynisfjara, also called Vik Beach, is one of Iceland's ridiculously striking landscapes. This beach is right off the ring road. It's free and offers spectacular scenery with the black sandy beaches, the huge rock outcroppings, and amazing basalt columns. However, don't turn your back to these waves, as they can sneak up on you and drag you in. Fjaðrárgljúfur Canyon. This canyon is one of those places in Iceland that doesn't get that much attention it deserves. Yet, at least. Its location near the ring road in southeast Iceland makes it very easy to get to and have a look. This is a canyon with quite a unique serpent-like shape, and it was not well known to visitors to Iceland until a few years ago. Jökull. Jökull is an outlet glacier of Jökull, the largest ice cap in Europe. It is one of the country's most popular places for glacier hiking due to its incredible formations and excellent views. Jökulsárlón Glacier. The dramatic black diamond beach at Jökulsárlón is almost as famous as the ice lagoon itself. The beach offers one of the most surreal sights ever seen: blue and white icebergs of all shapes and sizes. As a glacier lagoon, it is a lake that is filled with meltwater from an outlet glacier. In this case, it's Europe's largest ice cap, Jökull. Diamond Beach. This black sand beach covered with bright pieces of ice is well worth visiting. The ice blocks are huge and there are complete icebergs drifting in the ocean. From the parking lot, it was a short walk to the banks of the river where we took photographs and picked up glacial ice. Vestrahorn. Stokksnes or Vestrahorn has some of the most striking views in all of Iceland. The grassy sand dunes seems to jump out of the black sand beach, while the Vestrahorn mountain looms in the background. The trip there was well worth it as we explored an old Viking set and walked along the black sand beach. Stuðlagil Canyon. Geologists now know that these hexagonal columns are formed in a process called columnar jointing. When basaltic lava flows and cools slowly over time, it shrinks in volume and cracks into symmetrical patterns. These shapes, mostly hexagons, cluster together to form slender columns. We hiked to the bottom of the canyon to get to the famous picture everyone standing in between the canyon and the basalt columns. The hike itself is about 2 miles. Once you get there, you have to scramble your way down to the canyon. This can be scary because the water is known to be one of the most dangerous rivers in Iceland. I'd say do it and take your picture. This is definitely one of my favorite spots since the crowd was smaller and not everyone is willing to step close to the water. Eldhraun Sulfur Spring. Don't let the smell of eggs put you off. These sulfur springs are an incredible sight, with mud so hot that it actually boils and bubbles above the ground. This place is one of Iceland's largest sulfur springs. Be sure to spend some time walking among these interesting springs across a burnt-looking yellow earth. Unlike many hot springs in Iceland, this is far too hot to go swimming. Do be careful not to burn yourself as you explore. Skógafoss or pseudo craters. These rootless craters form when piping hot thin flowing molten lava flows over a wetland of boggy areas. The hot lava boils to the water of the wetlands and the steam pressure causes explosions, creating clusters of pseudo craters. Goðafoss. Goðafoss is a horseshoe-shaped waterfall dropping 12 meters and stretching over 30 meters in wide. That nickname comes from the waterfall's colorful history. In the year 1000, a politician named Þorgeir declared Christianity the official religion of Iceland. To show his devotion, he threw his statues of Norse pagan gods into the waterfall. Stokksnes Island Lighthouse. Trip to Stykkishólmur is not complete without a visit to Stokksnes Lighthouse. Located just across the harbor, sturdy stairs lead to a plateau with paths and ranging vistas in all directions. The walk to the small lighthouse provides outstanding views over the picturesque harbor and the surrounding area. It's a climb to the top of the hill where you are rewarded with 360 views of the harbor and the nearby islands. Berserkjarón, which translates to a madman's lava field. It is a place where you can observe green moss over black lava stones that vary greatly in size, all that surrounded by pyramid-shaped mountains and fjords. Kirkjufell. Located on the Snæfellsnes Peninsula, Kirkjufell gets its name, which means the church falls, from the cone-shaped mountain in the background which resembles a church's steeple. This waterfall is a popular spot for photography enthusiasts, especially during the sunset. Quick side note everyone, I did not include food stopovers in this video because I want to make a separate one for all my foodie audience. So if you're interested in that, make sure you subscribe to get alerts whenever the Iceland's most exotic food video is out. Back to our topic. Hallgrímskirkja. Hallgrímskirkja is a Lutheran church that is located in the center of Reykjavik. The church was designed based on the elements of Icelandic nature, including glaciers, mountains, and lava formations, particularly the hexagonal basalt columns that surrounds the waterfall. It is also designed to resemble Thor's hammer, with the handle facing up as a nod to Iceland's religious history. Sky Lagoon. Yes, the resort is new, only a couple of months open, coming out of COVID and the beginning of the world reopening. The entrance of the lagoon is mysterious and provides a lot of suspense as you navigate your way past rock formations before you enter into the vast lagoon pool and behold the view. I cannot think of a better place to come visit. In a few years, this place is going to be on many must-do lists, and that's why I say, come now before it gets crazy popular. Iceland is packed with chances for adventures and activities that you can't easily do anywhere else. Iceland offered us the most stunning natural wonders and gave us the opportunity and blessing to meet one of the most friendly people you could ever meet. She went out of her way to help us in order for us not to miss our flight. Again, most friendly and hospitable people I've ever met. I have so many stories to tell, but I will save it for later videos. That is it for now, you guys. Comment down below which of the places I mentioned would you want to visit first.